Just got home from doing a 3-mile bike ride, getting in shape for the season. What's up? It's horrible. A lot of you guys have hit me up about Kurt Warner to Tagovailoa. So let's react to it. What is up, Finn fans? Yes, Kurt Warner, the Kurt Warner, Hall of Famer, came out with another Tua Tagovailoa video. This is my third reaction video to Kurt Warner. We did one for Tua, I think, his rookie year. We did one for Tyreek Hill. And now we're doing this one. It's a 22-minute video. He breaks down, I think, all of his... I don't know if all the passes. So I'm not like faking it or clickbaiting or anything. I have seen him break down the 55-yard pass to Tyreek Hill, and he's accurate. Again, I'll talk about it more when we get to that play. But he's going to break down some Tua plays. And before we jump into this, there's something I want to talk about that is making me laugh so hard. So yesterday I went on Go Time, Dolphins, fantastic time. I will link the video below. Go check it out. Great conversation. And they asked me a question about the divisiveness of this fan base. And I talked about it in pretty good depth about the two extremes. And then there's people like me in the middle that are unbiased, can see the good, see the bad of Tua, because it has a lot to do with Tua. And obviously the one extreme side that really doesn't like Tua, and I'm kid you not, I've seen people wish for his injuries so they don't have to see him play. That is what that's like, I'm not even joking on that. Disgusting. The extreme side is like, who cares about the captains? Who cares about it? Why is everyone making a big deal about it? But then last year, they were like, Tua's not a captain? Oh my God, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, it's so funny to me. And I'm bringing that up because I pinpointed Kurt Warner on Tua's rookie year, talk about the good in Tua. Yeah, there's some things he needs to work on, but he sees the good he could do, and he sees that he could be a very good quarterback if he puts these things. And he's a backer of Tua, and he likes Tua, and that one extreme would say, well, that's because Tua is a quarterback, and it's quarterbacks defending quarterbacks. And then, or they also say, well, that's because, what else is he going to say? He's not going to be critical of them, da-da-da. But then he comes out and talks about the deep pass and how it's not a good deep pass. And the same people are coming out and saying, see Kurt Warner is saying that. Do you not see how funny this is? It's so funny to me. And I sit back and I look at both sides. I look at the one side that thinks Tua could do no wrong. And I look at the other side that thinks that Tua does nothing right. And if you point out that he does some things right, they say, it's just the hypocrisy and the inconsistencies. Oh my God. I'm genuine. Like, I think it's the funniest thing on the face of the earth. I'm already wasting about 4 minutes of this video. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. Just because it's so funny to me. And they're Dolphin fans, but they hate their quarterback, and he's done nothing to them. Nothing. You would think that he came and he took a crap in their car. Oh my God, it's just so funny to me. I'm sorry I'm laughing so much. I just think it's hilarious. Oh my God! All right, let's get into what Kurt Warner had to say.
Okay, back here on Study Ball, and today we're going to take a look at Tua.
Talk up a little bit.
Tagovailoa, a guy that I know all eyes are on. A lot of people wondering, can he be a franchise quarterback? Does he have the arm to be able to be a franchise quarterback and make the big throws down the field?
Just got to do it consistently.
I think that's a big question for all of us is arm strength and technique when he's throwing the ball down the field. But what I do believe is that his ability to process information and his ability to be accurate on the intermediate stuff gives him a chance to be that guy.
So if you believe and you agree and you use his example of the deep pass criticism and think that Kurt Warner is a legit, reliable source on getting an idea of what Tua is, did you hear what he just said?
Talk about it all the time. When I look at quarterbacks, there is some kind of ratio that you have to get to a certain number to be a franchise, to be a championship type quarterback. It starts with making the layups. There's some guys that make 95% of their layups and they only have to give you a little bit of special. There's other guys that don't give you as many layups, but they can give you a lot of special. So they get to that same number. That's the question to me with Tua. Mm-hmm. Can he make enough of the layups, the throws that he's supposed to make, that he doesn't have to make all these big throws down the field? Because I'm not sure that's who he is as a player. Not that he can't make some of those throws. I just don't think he can live in that world. And so,
agree, Kurt. Agree. I'm going to stop it when I talk because his audio is so low and my audio is not that low. And if you want to watch the full video, go watch the full video. If you hear from my reaction, I'm going to stop it.
Here's what I love about the new offense that Mike McDaniel has brought to the Miami Dolphins is that it's based around running the football. It's based around play action and being able to hit those short to intermediate throws. It's based upon movement. Off of the play fakes, getting your quarterback out in space. Tua's really, really good out in space. And then taking those shots down the field off of play action, which, again, he's got enough arm to make the throws down the field. It's just a matter of, do you want to live in that world where you're asking him to do that every single time out? So I love the way this offense fits with what Tua is as a player at this point in his career. I'm going to take you into the tape and show you what I've seen in these couple preseason games that he's played in. What Tua is this kind of quarterback. Get back. See his balance. Love the balance. You know, his feet are apart. Love the balance in his eyes. Okay? This is a simple concept right here. What we call a stick concept. It's a flat and it's a stick. Eyes are on this corner right here. I wouldn't have been mad at him because this corner's hips are turned back to the inside, shoulders to the inside of him taking the flat. But you're going to see as I run this, right there. See the shoulders? Shoulders go from inside to outside. He turns his hips. Once that happens, boom, get the ball back inside. Good, quick decision, accurate ball. And again, accurate ball. What are we talking about? Right there. Where does he put it? We tell oftentimes our receivers which way to turn based on where we put the football. Defender inside.
I didn't know that.
Put the ball on.
You might have. I didn't know that. I thought it was more place the ball away from the defender. I didn't know that they placed the ball to tell the receiver which way to turn. Obviously, because with Durham Smythe there, his back is to the defender, so he can't really see, especially because your line of vision is about this, so you can't really see who's coming. So Tua hit him on this shoulder to tell him to turn this way. I didn't know that.
On the outside, where does the receiver turn? He turns outside right here.
I didn't know that.
And that's the difference between whatever, a catch and tackle, and getting 3-4 extra yards based on that placement, the accuracy, the decision making. Those are things that Tua is really, really good at. Okay, right here, coming back. Looks like they've got a concept here where they're trying to get this running back isolated on a choice route. Kind of a funky defense. You think you're going to have it. They pop the defensive tackle out right here. So he's right into this particular throw. Now, I want to, again, be able to see these young quarterbacks process information, okay? So now you see it. There's a triangle of defenders right here. What are we doing with the football at this point? Can't really tell exactly what this route is. It looks like he's maybe running a stop route out there. So you get that squeeze inside, go right out here to that stop route. You get that squeeze inside, maybe it's back here, because I've seen this in this particular Shanahan type offense. They run this a lot, run the choice to one side. They run this little return back to the other side. Okay, you don't have it. What do you do with it? Okay, let it go. Let it go out here to the stop. Let it go and get your eyes turned back here. Tua kind of stuck on that read, but then does a nice job on the move. Again, he's really good on the move, especially on the intermediate throws, and he makes a play. So good job. Just want to see the progression. I want to see these guys understand.
And again, people want to talk about that play, and they want to talk about this route. They always want to talk about this route. Oh, he had him wide open when he was crossing the route. This was a post. This receiver was supposed to keep going. But the fact that Tua broke down, he cut in.
Okay, here's another one. Okay, so we're coming back here, and we're running a little skinny post. Looks like a choice route here. Gesicki is the target there, the big tight end. Okay, so let's go back.
This is the one that bounces
again,
off his
things
chest.
that you want to see. Looking like they're in kind of a too-high shell right here. I think looks like man. These guys are up press, so maybe we're in a two-man look.
Time formation.
Then, as we're getting closer to this, what are we seeing? Boom, they're rolling down. So this is what we call a robber. Going back to the middle of the field. This guy's coming down. We're playing man-to-man everywhere. This guy's coming down to rob the middle of the field. So when it's a safety dropping down in, we call that a robber. If we're going to throw something to the inside, we need to find this robber. Okay? So again, these are the things. First read, great. A lot of quarterbacks at the NFL level are good with their first read. You give them their first throw, I can make that throw, and I should make that throw most of the time. But what about when we take it away? Well, you guys tell me. We got a robber dropping right into this post right here. Now, it's not a bad throw. I mean, it's right on the money, but this is tough on your receiver because he sees that.
Gonna get popped.
He understands that there's a guy sitting right there to hit him. So is this on Tua because the ball's a good ball, right? Is this on the receiver? Or is this a mistake by Tua because he's got a robber there? Now we got to get somewhere else with the football. So same idea right here as the last play. We've got the skinny post. I don't like it. They're robbing it. Forget it. Now we've got the choice over here. I'm going to go right to the choice when I see the robber. Good coverage there. What are we doing back here? We got that same return route off of the choice.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have the choice. Come back to the return route. And that's probably the throw that you're going to have
I was just about to
as
say
you
that.
progress.
And he had enough time. Because Austin Jackson came in and he made that block. He had enough time to let this develop more or even drop it off. Was this third down? It was third down. So his thought process was get it in here. It's third down. Let's convert the first, not drop it off here.
Through this. So
yeah.
Can't always just
watch.
jam it in because you get the initial look. And it looks
He was
like
fine, and he came over to help.
let's go to the end zone copy here because it's always about watching eyes. I want to see the eyes of these quarterbacks. So it looks like his eyes are right down the middle of the field, right? He should be able to see that robber. So did he decide that he could just hit this in there before the robber? I'm not really sure, but that's something that we have to see. You got to protect your guys. You got to protect the football. And you got to know where to go.
Don't try to squeeze that in there.
If they rotate the last second away from it. These are things that Tua is really, really good at. Little play action. Boom. Play action. They're trying to get the skinny post right here. He throws this really, really well. We saw it a lot last year. As he comes back, good coverage right there. So off of this, we're going to run what we call a 7-stop with the flat. So once I get off of that, I'm going to come back and read this defender right here.
He's biting on the
flat. It's really well done. Okay, you see it there. Pop your feet, get realigned to the 7-stop. Good timing, good throw, second level throw, right on the money. Nice chunk throw. Really, really good off of the play action and off of the RPOs. Okay, this is one again. I want to see these young guys come to understand what we're doing on these particular plays and when to take certain throws. So here we've got a combo play. All right, so it's slant flat, slant flat. Always want to know as a quarterback, who are we trying to throw it to? If I've got a slant flat throw, I really want to throw the slant. That's the chance that I get to really get a big play on the slant flat combination. So if I can hit him running, that's where I want to go with the football, okay? What we also need to understand is that this is a throw that we have to be on time with. You have to be on time with the slant throw. On the flat throw, I can be a little bit late on the flat throw. Well, why? We never want to be late, coach. Well, I get that. But if I'm reading this defender right here, and this defender drops to cover the slant,
to the flat.
That's why I can be late to the flat, because I know that the flat defender has dropped off into the slant, so there's really nobody in that flat area, so I can be late to getting to the flat. So I say all that to say we want to get back and we want to try to hit the slant. So I'm coming back and I'm reading this defender right here.
Who's dropping back
I know that
slant.
if this defender gets out of here, there's a great window here to hit my slant and get my guy up there for a big play. So I'm verifying what that flat defender is doing. Look at the flat defender right here. Now I get it. You complete this. I'm not going to be mad at you, but we've got 3rd and 4 yards. I'm always a guy that likes to complete a play, complete a ball past the sticks or at the sticks instead of having to throw it under the sticks and him running there if I have that choice.
Him,
but
I wonder if he's going to talk about him.
My point being, again, hold here. Get ready to throw the slant, read this guy, and then recover to your flat if that guy has been slow to play the flat. Right here, look at that defender. He's taken off. He's moving. Here's my window. Here's my completion. Again, I get it. This guy's 5 yards off. I felt like I could hit it. All that stuff is good, especially in a normal situation. But I know that this guy's got to catch it and get all the way to there to get the first down. I want to look at the slant first. Just a little too quick for me to go to the flat. Hit the slant, recover to the flat. I see this happen all the time. Get it out there. Now, his guy does a nice job in making a guy miss, but you see why. Right there, that's defense advantage, especially if we don't throw a great ball and we've got to turn our guy around. Defense advantage, he can make the tackle there. Great job making his guy miss and getting the first down. But I want to see these guys really understand what they're doing, set to that slant, recover to the flat, instead of just getting it out there and panicking to that flat right now. Hope that all makes sense. Still got the completion, got the first down, all good right there. Here's another one. What do we got? Play action, same thing, skinny post, 7 stop, check, flat. Okay? Nope. On the skinny post, now he works back to the 7 stop like he hit before. You decide. Okay? He's set. He's ready for it. I think he can probably make this throw, but I get what he sees. He sees this corner dropping back. He sees this guy with depth. I'm 100% okay with dropping it down here because everybody is getting depth.
And a lot of people were critical of this, saying to make this throw, right? This one wasn't open. Like Kurt Warner just said, this one wasn't open. He dropped back into coverage. This one wasn't open. So first read's not open. Second read, could have fit it in. We don't know that the closing speed of this corner, whether it knock it down. But again, if it's an interception, people are going to have a hissy fit about it. Goes to his third read, throws it. Kurt Warner literally just said, good.
Even if maybe you can make that throw, nice progression. Nice progression. Get your feet, give me an accurate throw. Once again, I know these are little things, but don't put it on this shoulder, put it on this shoulder. These things are huge. Stopping our guy when he catches the ball and giving the defense a chance to react is completely different. Throwing him up the field and letting him get downhill to run, who knows? Maybe we get the first down right there. But just little things, but I like the decision. I like the quick decisions. I like the way that he's going through his progressions and thinking the game. These are things that I believe Tua can do at an extremely high level. All right? Here we go against the Eagles off of the play action. All right, Speedy Gonzalez down here. Tyreek Hill is running the post. And
I didn't think he was running a post. Kurt Warner says he's running a post. I didn't think he was running a post.
This is what Tyreek Hill does. Watch this. Play action. Corner's running. Safety's running. Backside safeties. Everybody's running. Somebody try to stop Tyreek Hill.
find that interesting. Was he running a post? Was he running a post, and was this safety forcing him inside, and Tua threw it to where the post was supposed to be, and he had to realign to the post?
So you could easily say, well, maybe this is the throw on the play that you make because the safety's running out of here. Mm-hmm. Okay, I could live with that. But you could also say, hey, my guy's better than your guy. My guy's faster than your guy.
Exactly.
And we're going to let it go, and we're going to go get 50 yards to start this game. Now, here's something I want to show you guys. Okay, so a lot of people are going to say this is underthrown, and there's no question that it's underthrown. This is something that I saw from Tua in college on his deep throws. And one of the reasons why I think he struggles to get the ball out there is I want you to see, look where his feet are going.
Yeah.
Look where his feet are going, and you're going to watch where this ball goes. You lose power as a quarterback when your body is going one direction, because that's where you create your power. Off your back foot, through your body. So my power is going off here to the right-hand side where my foot's going, and I drop my arm and try to launch the ball out here to the left-hand side. So again, you see where the ball's going, and then the ball just kind of dies on him. Doesn't have the power and strength. Some of this is technique. Some of this may be, I don't feel like I've got enough arm, so I'm going to try to put everything into it. And when I do that, I often will step one way, let my arm get away from me, and throw it another way. And when we think that we're going to get more power on it, we lose power on it. Nice catch. We still get a big play, but something I want everybody to pay attention to on these deep throws. Technique. Drive your foot to the throw. I want to see the front foot and the body going towards your throw. I don't want to see it going over here when the ball's going another direction, or naturally you're not going to get the power and strength on the football to get it out there, especially to a guy like Tyreek Hill.
And that's why I love the fact that the Miami Dolphins have Darrell Bevell as their quarterback's coach, because you know for a fact after this game, he probably sat down with Tua and said the same thing. That when you throw it, you plant that foot. Well, for me, I'm righty, so plant that foot. Like Kurt Warner said, he was opened up more, so he was throwing it like that instead of, interesting. I wonder if he tweaks it, because again, in the post game for this game, he talks about how he wasn't happy with that throw. Which, yeah, you want to lead him. And again, Kurt Warner called it a post. I don't think it was a post. I thought it was a go. Could be wrong. I don't know. But again, he wanted to lead him more. And he even said, if I let him, that's probably a touchdown. That's from to his own mouth.
Okay, these are the things that he's really, really good at. And he lets it happen really fast. He gets his head turned. Okay, we're going to have a flat. We're going to have an over. And we're going to have a corner, which we have on a lot of nakeds. Okay, we're coming out. We're looking at this defender right here. What does this defender do? This defender works to the flat right now. Just look how quickly he's able to get this turned and the ball out to Tyreek Hill. Great throw on the run. This is stuff he's really, really good at. Nakeds are going to be a huge part of what they do, but I love how quickly he sees. And
if you noticed last year, and I pointed it out, if you go back and watch my good and bad film breakdown of Tua, he was missing these throws last year. I don't know what it was, whether it was still his ribs or whatever, but he was missing these throws that he was really good at.
He makes these decisions and is able to load up and make that second level throw. Nice chunk throw there. We're going to come back with another naked here. Boom, another naked. Gets his head turned. Okay, head turned now. This is what he's looking at. This happens really quickly. Watch how quickly he gets this throw out here to Craycraft. Boom. Out in front, great touch ball on the money. Get ourselves a touchdown right there. Really, really well done. But he does a good job on the move, simplify the game, and he's very, very accurate on those mid-range throws, even on the move, off of play action, all of that stuff. Okay, so this one here, this one's tough.
Pressure in his face.
Okay, so I can put this as much on the system as anything. So what's going to happen here is probably going to have the offensive line take these four, okay, and then these are our linebackers right here. So that's usually who you account for. This is a safety right here. Eagles are going to come down and bring the backside linebacker and the safety. We have nobody to take care of the safety. He's going to be a free runner. A lot of times when we do this in the offenses I'm in, we run a side adjust back here. So this guy and the quarterback have to see this safety. If that safety blitzes, we're going to run a quick out. We're going to run a hitch. We're going to adjust our route to a quick throw because we know we don't have him protected. But as a quarterback, you have to understand this. Back does his job and goes and picks up the linebacker. This guy's coming free. Okay, so we don't adjust it back here. This guy's running a deep route. What do I need to know as a quarterback? Okay, where is my quick throw? I probably can't hold the football. He's going to try to run a deep corner right here. First of all, the corner's outside, so I don't even like the leverage on it. But knowing you can't throw this corner until this receiver gets outside the cornerback, where's your quick throw? My quick throw right here is this flat. Now again, he's able to get this off, but he has to rush it, I believe, and doesn't have a proper look. We're going to miss that throw most of the time. So I'd like to see in this offense a side adjust on the backside or Tua, understand the pressure, try to find your quick throw and get a completion instead of rushing a deeper throw. But again, I'm going to put that as much on the system as I'm going to put it on Tua. But those are the understanding, the things we have to understand as quarterbacks to try to help us to be successful even when the defense calls something that would give them a win in a particular situation. Okay, I like this one right here. So they're coming off the play action. Okay, they're trying to hit this skinny post right here. Okay, free safety sitting in there. Don't like it. Maybe the linebacker gave me enough of a hesitation. I couldn't get it over the top of him and beat the safety. I like the progression. I go right from that skinny post. I'm not going to force it. I'm going to step up a little bit. I'm going to get lined up again, and I'm going to take the comeback to the outside. Good throw on the money to the outside. Love the progression there. Really, really good with that.
That's the thing people don't understand, too. He threw from the right hash mark to the outside on that comeback route for about 15 yards. It does, as much as people equate arm strength to deep passes, that also takes some arm strength.
That sort of stuff. Again, kind of like Justin Fields we talked about earlier in the week. The stuff that we simplify, we keep the concepts smaller, not as many things to think about. They've both been really, really good with it. Have to continue to improve in the drop back game, but that's not a huge part of this offense. They're not great in the drop back game, or at least the other offenses that run this particular offense, San Francisco, the Rams, those aren't necessarily have been their strengths in the past. Here's another naked bootleg. We come out. Okay, he sees it quickly. Look again, how quickly he gets to that second level throw. Boom, ball's out. He's completing it. And even the defense here knows it, right? Oh, I know I got the flat. Oh, I know that second level crosser's coming. If we hesitate and we take too long to get there, he's going to get back to that throw. Instead, good throw by Tua. Good job getting the ball out, knowing what he's reading, making another nice throw on the deep crosser. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. We've seen it a number of times. Play action. We're reading this backer coming down. Now we've got the skinny post back behind it. Watch Tua. Back, set, plant your feet. Ball's out quick. Accurate throw, beats the safety. Nicely done. You're going to see a lot of this.
I didn't realize it till watching it again now. I like the fact, and again, especially listening to Kurt Warner talk about ball placement and helping the receiver and stuff. You see the defender over the top. If Tua places that ball like high or in front of Gesicki, because some might say, oh, he kind of threw it a little in front of Gesicki. If you threw it high, this defender's going to pop him.
Safety, nicely done. You're going to see a lot of this.
See how he brings him away from the defender?
And you see it. We'll just go back, and you're going to see, once again, we're going to run the skinny post. And then what are you going to have on the other side? You're going to have some sort of return. It's a big concept within this offense that you're going to see. You don't like it? Work back to the other side. Nice throw there to his tight end. Action stuff. He's really good at turning his eyes and finding the right guy. Quick release when he gets set. Gets the ball out quickly and definitively. As with a lot of these young quarterbacks, it's going to be, hey, when they're stuck in a drop back mode, how quickly is he able to get from 1 to 2 and work through his progressions? On those deep throws that you know they're going to try with Tyreek Hill, can he clean up his technique so he can get the ball out there? Greatest strength isn't a cannon arm. It's okay. It's okay, Tua. You got enough arm. You can throw it far enough, but you got to bring your technique with you, especially when you've got a fast guy or we're going to see things like that. The ball's going to hang up in the air, and we got a good completion on the first play in the game against Philly, but those are things that can turn into incompletions, can turn into interceptions by not bringing our feet and our power to the party when we've got fast guys that are running away from the football. So some things to watch this year. I think this offense is going to fit him really, really well, but we want to see growth in certain areas. I pointed a few of them out there in what we've seen in preseason.
Hit the nail on the head. Tweak your footwork a little bit better, be more consistent with the footwork. And I like what I've seen as well. We'll see. Again, we got about a week, and then it's live game. And can we see this during the game? But hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys. Well, we'll see. If news breaks during the weekend, I'll probably give you a video either on Saturday or Sunday if anything happens. But definitely going to see you on Monday. Going to give you guys my record prediction. Been waiting to do that video for a very, very long time. So I'm going to give you my record prediction and my expectation of the Miami Dolphins going into the 2022 season. But on that, like usual, stay classy. Offense up.